Today on Ann Arbor Homes, we are going to be talking about one of Ann Arbor's most favorite neighborhoods, Ann Arbor Hills. Located just south of Gallup Park, bordered by Getty's Road to the north, Gallup Park is actually easily walkable from many of the homes located within Ann Arbor Hills. Pretty soon we'll take a walking tour through Ann Arbor Hills so you'll get a close look at some of the architecture throughout the community and what it's like to live in that neighborhood. So stick around because we're going to get into it. If you're new to Ann Arbor Homes, my name is Stephen Hollowell. I'm a local realtor with Keller Williams Ann Arbor, and I grew up in Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor Hills is actually the first neighborhood that my family lived here when we moved to Ann Arbor from Connecticut back in 1984. Ann Arbor Hills definitely holds a special place in my heart. Ann Arbor Homes features weekly neighborhood walking tours so you can learn all about what it's like to live in Ann Arbor and all the surrounding areas. Please subscribe to stay updated with weekly neighborhood tours and frequent real estate market updates. Now let's go check out Ann Arbor Hills. My family moved to Ann Arbor from Connecticut when I was less than a year old. We lived on Glendalough Street in a small ranch home, and I remember riding my bike up and down the steep hills, through the winding drives, and to go swim at Racquet Club during the summertime. Racquet Club is the neighborhood favorite country club located at the northeast corner of Ann Arbor Hills. And the country club itself was designed by renowned Ann Arbor architect David Osler. Canopied by towering mature trees, the labyrinth of winding drives, this neighborhood offers half-acre plus lots that are home to a unique mix of different architecture. Everything from Tudor and traditional styles built in the 1920s and 30s to mid-century modern era homes built in the 50s and 60s and contemporary modern homes of today. Just over 40 homes were sold in Ann Arbor Hills last year, ranging in sale price from $550,000 all the way up to $3.5 million, with the average sale price being just over $1 million. As one of the most desirable and prestigious neighborhoods in Ann Arbor, living in Ann Arbor Hills does come with a price tag. But there are also many opportunities to build some equity in homes that are in need of renovation. Today we're going to take a look at two different homes to give you an idea of one of the houses that could use some updating. It's on the market right now for $725, located on Sheridan Street. And the other home we're going to look at has been beautifully renovated throughout. It's a contemporary style built in the 90s, but updated. On the market now for $1.295 million, located on Kearney Road. Here we are in Ann Arbor Hills. We're going to take a quick look at a 3-bed, 2.5-bath mid-century modern ranch that's on the market right now for $725. Could definitely use some updating, but you can't beat the location, and I love all the big windows. Let's go take a look. If you're a fan of contemporary and mid-century modern style, I think you're going to love this house. Built in 1979 and designed by renowned Ann Arbor architect Henry Landau, this home has over 3,500 square feet of finished space and has been beautifully renovated throughout. On the market now for $1.295 million, this listing is presented by Jeffrey Post of Berkshire Hathaway. Aside from the gorgeous homes and beautiful scenery, there are many other aspects that residents of Ann Arbor Hills love about living here. Education. Ann Arbor Hills is home to 2 different elementary school districts. Angel Elementary School, which is also one of the oldest schools in Ann Arbor and ranks as number 5 elementary school in all of Michigan, and Burns Park, which ranks in the top 5% of elementary schools in the state of Michigan. Location. You're an easy bike ride to downtown, walking distance to much of U of M Central Campus, and you're located super close to 2 of Ann Arbor's best parks. Gallup Park, located along the Huron River, and Nichol's Arboretum, part of University of Michigan campus, and also located along the river.
Hey, before we wrap things up here, I just want to do a quick overview of Ann Arbor Hills so you can see where that is located on the map in relation to some of the local landmarks that I pointed out during that neighborhood tour. So this section right here, bordered by Huron Parkway to the east, Washtenaw Ave to the south, Getty's to the north, that is the Ann Arbor Hills neighborhood right there. Downtown Ann Arbor here, campus right here. This little corner is more known as the Oxford neighborhood, a lot of fraternities and campus housing right there. Gallup Park, which you walk through, here's the Huron River running through Gallup Park to the north of Ann Arbor Hills. Huron Hills Golf Course right there, and of course Racquet Club, which I mentioned in the video, right there in that northeastern corner of Ann Arbor Hills. Want to click over to the satellite view so you can see just how many trees there are throughout that neighborhood. One of the main reasons why that neighborhood is just so beautiful and picturesque, tons of mature trees all throughout. And you can see these streets just form a total maze running throughout the neighborhood. Super easy to get lost there driving around. Some of the other local landmarks here, 23 is right here. If you get off 23 Washtenaw Ave, that's a lot of people's first impression as they come into Ann Arbor off 23. The Arborland Center, that big A sign, is a definite Ann Arbor landmark, so that's a shopping center right there. As you come up further on Washtenaw Ave, you have another shopping center right here with Whole Foods and Barnes & Noble, and across the street you have the Arbor Hills Shopping Center, relatively new, built about 10-15 years ago. There's Lululemon, Shake Shack, Bigalora Pizza is another local landmark there, really good pizza place. County Farm Park is excellent. The Washtenaw Rec Center is right there. It's a great gym if you're looking for a gym in Ann Arbor. Come up further along Washtenaw Ave, again, that's along the southern border of Ann Arbor Hills. Follow that and you'll go right into downtown. Stick around because probably in a few weeks, we're gonna do a neighborhood tour of Burns Park, another favorite Ann Arbor neighborhood. So come back for that in a few weeks. And that is pretty much Ann Arbor Hills in a nutshell. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you checking out the video. And if you're interested in learning all about Ann Arbor, what it's like to live, work, and play in Ann Arbor and surrounding areas, please subscribe and check back for future videos. Take care.